Hey, yo. Cruz Show After Hours podcast. Let's get straight to it. Yo, Garcia.
Hey, today we talked about older siblings, younger siblings, blended families, and all that. And one theme was very consistent. Jackie hated being the little sister. Jackie,
Yeah.
your list of reasons for hating being the little
How?
sister?
You're the girl. You're the princess, bro.
That's exactly why, because I was the only girl. And I just felt like I was just so, like, stay here.
Protected.
Yeah.
You were protected by your parents and God.
Great. But, like, I still feel like I just didn't, like, I don't know. I was the more, what's the word? I was outgoing. I wanted to be with my friends, and my brother wasn't that. So I felt like my parents were just, like, always like, okay, because you're that, we're going to keep you in here because we don't know how to deal with a kid like that. And so I feel like that was just kind of, it was just like, it sucked. Because then I felt like for anything that I did and I got in trouble for, it was like the end of the world. Because my brother never got in trouble. So it was just like, I'm the bad kid.
Were you sheltered?
I guess in a way, for certain things I was. But like, I know that I'm the bad kid because my brother never got in trouble because he never wanted to go out. He never did anything to risk anything.
And you were the more outgoing one. Plus, I don't know, with a daughter, it's different though, bro.
Yeah, I get
different. They
that.
gotta
But at the
protect
same
you.
time, it's like, bro, I can't.
But that's interesting because usually the youngest kid, like the parents, if they have one or two older, by the time the youngest one comes, they're like pretty much over it. And
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
Yeah,
so.
but Jacob wasn't necessarily a bad kid.
No, and
so-
Jacob had parties when my parents weren't there, and we were out at softball tournaments
Oh,
and never got in
confession.
trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Now my mom knows, and like, yeah. But I mean, I just like, I don't know. I just felt like if I did something wrong, it was like, you're the problem.
You're the bad child.
You're the bad
Like,
child.
Jackie, maybe you were.
Maybe no. I'm saying I think I was. Well, I
I'm just
was.
kidding.
Truth.
I
just
was.
kidding.
It's okay because look at you. You turned out
Yeah,
perfect.
you're
Yeah,
fine
I'm
now.
Now my brother's waiting
I don't know
until
if
I
you
get
turned
rich.
out fine.
I'm
Cruz.
still a little fucked up in the head. but
Lil.
We all are, Jax.
I
We
go
all
to
are,
therapy.
though, 100%.
I go to therapy. My brother doesn't. Let me put it that way.
Does he need therapy? He might. You don't know.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Period.
We're all recovering from our
Definitely.
childhood, I think, in this
Yeah,
room.
all of us have stuff.
Yeah. Real
Stuff.
shit.
Baggage.
100%,
Yeah.
bro.
But yeah, I hated being the youngest. I always wanted a little brother too.
Wait, what's the age difference between you and your
4.5
older
years?
siblings? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 years. So yeah, the only time we were in school together was elementary school.
You got to think for a girl, for a daughter, bro. Like, they got to keep you off the pole, and they got to make sure you don't get pregnant.
Dude, I was in my parents' sight 24/7. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
I never left their sight.
How
Because
old were you when you finally got to leave their site?
20, what year is it?
2025.
2025, 2023.
But here's the
Because
thing.
that's when I moved out.
But
What the-
honestly,
oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, Les is like,
yeah, she moved out.
What
yeah,
the
like
hell
later in life.
Oh,
Recently.
2 years ago, I
God
moved out.
dang.
But like, but they also installed crazy work ethic. They made you tough, right? You can put up with a lot. You can take a punch, I guess.
Yeah.
You are very strong-minded. You're also very street smart.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
very
I like to think
careful,
so.
but you're also very brave, bro. I
Yeah.
think they also gave you a lot of good
No,
things.
they
by
did.
being
They
that
did.
way.
No, my
Yeah.
parents did an amazing job. Yeah, but I just feel like it's just easy to be like to like joke with them, like, oh, this is why. Because like my mom is very much my mijo with my brother, and she won't admit it, or she will, and then she's just like, oh, well, your daddy's girl. I'm like, yeah, I know that, but at least I admit it. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
what's the
I'm the
problem
only one
here?
admitting stuff here.
What's the problem?
Accountability.
Yeah.
Garcia, you have a younger brother.
Yes.
Who was treated better?
My younger brother.
100%?
Wow. Do you have any sisters?
Yes, but she passed away before
Oh,
I was
okay.
born.
Way
Yeah.
to go, Les.
My bad.
Way to bring the room
Again,
down.
going
Les.
back to
Oh,
trauma.
man.
Don't you remember when what's his name was here and we channeled
Yeah.
AJ Barrera?
I
Remember?
don't remember that. I don't think I was here for that one.
That was wild.
You
That
were
was
here for
wild.
that, but it's all good.
Yeah, but yeah, 4.5
kidding, Les, I
years
love
is
you.
a big difference. You know, like I think like my kids, they're 20 months, so it's like they're all treated the same because they're so freaking
They're
close.
so close.
Now,
Yeah.
and then he does have some privileges because he's older, right? Like
Yeah.
Cruz said today on the air, like older kids always kind of get the better shit and then get more responsibilities along with the
Yeah.
better stuff, you know? So, yeah, so I think, but they're both treated relatively the same because they're so close. Your age gap, 4.5 years, like you said, you didn't even go to school together.
Yeah.
No,
See, my
yeah.
kids have
did
gone
it.
to school
And see,
together
that
the
was the
whole
You didn't really grow
that
up
was
with your
the
brother.
thing that pissed me off when I was in high school is that when I entered freshman year, there was still some people that knew my brother that were seniors, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're Ramirez's little sister." I'm like, I fucking hate that.
I used to
hate
get
it.
that too, like, oh, you're Robert's brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was like,
I
all right,
hated that.
whatever.
I think when you're young, you hate it, but when you grow up, don't you feel like a little bit of comfort?
No.
No?
No.
Still no?
No, but you know
No.
what the biggest flex was that just happened recently is that LA Times did an article about Nico and
Yeah.
I during the protest
For sure.
here, and they said Ramirez's brother. So like, yeah. So finally, I got my revenge on LA Times.
Because you got top billing over your brother?
Hell yeah, bro.
But they don't know your brother. The story was about you.
Yeah, I know, but I told them, but we were on my brother's like truck during the protest, so they said, "Oh, Ramirez's brother." So didn't even get a name.
They didn't.
Didn't even get a name. It was
Okay,
Ramirez's
okay.
brother.
You weren't Jacob's sister?
Nope, I wasn't Jacob's sister. I was
Ah.
Ramirez's little
You were
sister.
your own identity.
Bro, in
Crazy,
LA Times,
dog.
in a front page,
Yeah.
it said Ramirez's brother. I'm like, eat it, bro.
Eat
Got your
it.
revenge.
Did you
Yeah.
shove it in his face?
Oh, he brought it up.
That's crazy.
The sibling rivalry thing is real, and you just
Yeah.
so eloquently pointed that out.
Yep.
Is it the same in your family, Les, or do you and your family members?
I mean, I think I was definitely my mom's favorite. I still am. Yeah.
Really?
But
you take care of her though.
I could see
yeah,
that.
I'm like
yeah.
super connected. I've always been like that.
You're
I've always
careful
been
with
like
your mom,
her.
too.
Yeah, but there isn't rivalry with me and my siblings. Luckily, no.
That's nice.
Yeah.
There was a little growing up with myself and my brother Bet. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? For some odd reason.
Are you and Bet like close in age?
We're close in age, yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
probably why.
He's older though, but yeah, I mean there was something there for sure since we were kids. You
Yeah,
know,
I get
now it's different. Now we
Yeah.
have our families, and
Yeah.
bro, like my family's my family now. And yes, I have family, but I have my family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your immediate
Right?
family.
Yeah,
like your
yeah. So like, but
babies.
there was some of that growing up.
I think my brother is gonna be the favorite forever now because like he had kids first. So
Yeah.
he made my parents grandparents.
And you
I
hate
don't
kids,
know,
so
'cause
there's
when-
that.
There's-
wait, are
there's
you ever
always
gonna
that.
have kids?
Yeah, I mean we
Okay.
plan to have at least one.
Yeah, one that she could hate for the rest of.
No,
Her life.
I think when you have your baby, if
Uh-huh.
you have a baby, your mom's gonna like everything is gonna change.
Hey, bro, heal before
Yeah.
you have kids. Stop playing.
Oh yeah, that part.
Facts.
Yeah, I can't have kids without. I can't.
Because you just
not
transfer
have a kid.
trauma,
Yeah.
bro. And I think I've done that and I've caught it and I'm like, ooh, I
need
gotta
to
fix
learn.
that.
I need to learn how to like kids before I have a kid.
Yeah,
That's a
You
good.
can't get rid
That's a
of
good
it.
plan.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
God damn.
Yeah, I need
Let's start
to.
at liking kids.
Yeah, let's start at liking how kids like cry and scream
my
because.
True, yeah. Take kids
can't
trick or
deal with that
treating.
shit.
Take your
Oh, they
niece
wanna
trick or
be
treating, you know.
held.
And now your nephew when he gets older.
Yeah, see that's the thing. If I take them trick or treating and I give them like stuff that they're not supposed to have, I can always be like, go back to your mom and dad. I have to keep my kid.
Yep,
True. It's a whole lot different, bro.
it is.
Once you got to
Alright.
put them to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, and they rely on you 1,000%.
Yeah, feed them, carry them, just cause.
You know how many times
Sounds like a horror
I've
movie.
heard my kids go, "Dad," and I'm in
Yeah.
the other room and I go, and to myself, I'm like, "What? What? Yeah, son. I'm like,
Yo,
you
when
again? What's
when I
up?
babysit my nephew, one of them, he likes me to watch him play. Like,
Oh,
Watch me.
yeah, but I have to watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like, look what I can do?
Yeah, for like
yeah.
3 hours.
That's the same
For
thing.
like 3 hours.
I get home and like I work out. I finally sit down after 10, 12 hours. I start watching the
bless you,
show,
Jeff.
and that's
Thank you.
exactly the time they want to come talk about everything. They're coming home from their practice, and I
They
have
don't
to-
care about your day,
They
right?
don't care what
No,
I'm
I
watching.
know.
I have to pause the TV.
I
I,
had-
maybe get through 13 minutes of a show.
I find-
Maybe in an hour and a half.
I had to like, talk to my mom the other day. Like I had called her just to let her know something, just to like kind of like update her on something.
Yeah.
It turned into a whole thing where she was like, "You only call me when you need me." Blah blah. I was like, at the
Oh.
beginning of this call, I called you just to say hi.
And
like,
you are your mom, so when I need you, I need to call you.
yeah, like well, at the same time, like I
Your
was
mom
just
need
calling.
therapy.
No, she does, but she went to therapy for something else though. But like I had to like talk her through it. I was like, okay, well, mom, how do you want me to like talk to you then? Like if that's
boy.
and then she was just like, well, I don't know. I was like, well, then you can't come at me if you don't know.
100%. You need to figure it out
Yeah,
before
you need to
try to
figure
figure it out with
and
me,
then she was
homie.
just like, well, I don't know how to respond. I was like, well, then I think you and I need to have a talk then. Like that's what it is. I had to like
Clock it.
parent my mom that day, and then she finally
yeah.
realized,
No.
oh, like okay, like
There'll be
Yeah.
more of that
yeah.
as
So
they get older and
Yeah,
as you get
but-
older.
So I think it helped though.
Mhm.
As like me actually talking to her. So
My kids will be like, "Mom, in my face, wanting my attention, calling me mom."
Mom,
I'm
Dad.
like, yo, I got a ding ding, homie. Like, I got a beard, somewhat of a beard. I got a ding ding. I'm dad, bro. And they talk to me like that too. They'll be like
all day, right? So.
Yeah, they're with mom all day, but they'll be like, yo, bro, like my dad, my kids bro their dad all day.
That's
yo, bro.
what Garcia, your kids do. They bruh you, huh?
Bruh.
Yeah, bro.
That's my name.
They bro their mom too, and
That's
my
my
little son
name.
calls me homie. It's crazy.
Homie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go, homie.
Yeah, he just be like, homie. I'm like, first of all, I'm your dad, bro.
That's funny.
All right, let's wrap it up on that. This was very therapeutic and family driven.
Wrap it up
Yeah.
before you have kids.
Yes. Exactly.
That's
Good
it.
advice.
Yes.
Cruise Show 2 to 7, Real 92.3. Make sure you tap in on that free iHeartRadio app as well. Cruise Show podcasts on there. Just search The Cruise Show on the iHeart app or wherever you find your podcast. Thank you.